Hello, my little mobsters. This is Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives, and we are playing the Refugee to Regent challenge using modded Minecraft. Because I said so. If you want all the mods that I am using, just check in the description. In fact, I actually added in another mod recently. Let's see if we can get this. Now, this is a mod by Sensei Dragon, who follows the challenge quite a lot, and we actually get some benefit. Without your helmet, you start to panic. So we are underground in our mines here. So there's kind of a panic effect. I think that was slowness. Let's see. We're getting a slowness effect here. Now, if I take off all my armor, so without your helmet, you start to panic. I don't know if it gets worse the deeper we get. So here, you feel unprotected without your chest armor. So we get labored breathing, mining food. I don't know if Sensei Dragon's going to kill us if we go all the way down. Unborn children cry for protection as you find yourself pantsless. Oh, and we're getting nausea. Oh dear. Oh dear. Far underground, a foot injury could prove fatal. Put on some boots. And I put on boots, I think that, what was it, blindness? The blindness goes away? Yeah. And then pants, where'd my pants go? Okay, here's my helmet. Let's get rid of that. Chest plate. Am I seeing my pants? Where the hell did my pants go? There they are. Ooh, okay. So that's a little bit of a flavor from having that mod around. I actually kind of really like it. Because in the Refugee to Regent challenge, you have a requirement to have a helmet on when you go underground. Unless you don't think that's cool. I think that's cool. Alright, so we're back at our upper fortifications. Lovely. And I want to cook up some of that. And, well, we have more stuff to do. This thing here, this is really only the emergency dorm. So this is really for the residents of the village when they get into trouble. They come up here and they sit around for a bit. We'll need to build them a kitchen and some stuff. And we have this trough here. I like this. So I'm using Agricraft wooden water tank, and I've just filled it up with a couple buckets of water, and it just makes it look like a horse trough or someplace to stick your head in when you're drunk, or water to clean in an unsanitary fashion, you know, that type of thing. But we really do need a dorm and an armory and whatnot for our militia who's stationed up here. We have 2 militia that'll be up here. That'll be the quartermaster and like just a fortification guard. Just 2 people have permanent residence up here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the barracks right on this edge here. So in this upper area. And they'll have a view of everything going around here. If we want to expand it later, we can add a higher watchtower up above the barracks. But for now, we'll just do something simple up here. Or maybe out here. Not quite sold on everything yet. And these things are growing, and we can pick them up. Shift left click to pick these up. And can I replant them on grass? Can I do that? Yes, I can. So they'll continue growing. And everything up here should be all we need to continue building a dormitory. 10, 11... Where is the sack of holding? That's where all of our stuff is. Alright, so let's get some stuff down. Actually, let's put it over here. If we can't, no, that's going to prevent us from putting anything down. Okay, gotcha. What was that? What did I just pick up? Don't know. Alright, so first thing I want to do is make sure that anybody who comes here knows that this is the emergency residence. The emergency dorm. So what we're going to do, we're going to make up a sign. Just like that. And we're going to put it on that building. But it's not just going to be a regular sign. It's going to be an a bibliocraft sign, a fancy sign. And it's just like that. Sign, and one of these, which is a label, which has a special property all to itself. Spruce fancy sign. The labels, really nice. They're just spruce wood slabs, or slabs of general type, and you can actually put the label down. They used to be able to. Oh dear. Put the label down on something that's apparently not a furnace, and put something in it. Open it with your right empty hand, shift right click, there we go. You could put the label down, shift right click with an empty hand, and then you could put stuff in it. Anything you put in it is displayed. So if I put a few seeds here, or whatnot, it's all displayed on that. And you could just take it down and everything should pop back into your inventory. Just like so. So really useful just to label things and stuff around, but you can also make this fancy sign, which is convenient because it actually holds stuff. And we can put, like, maybe the sign is next to the door, and we'll call this the... So we change the text scale to be like 3 times, and then put it down as... Is that how you spell dormitory? I think that's how you spell dormitory. So this is the emergency dormitory. Just leave. Yay. Can we center that? I think we can center that. We can manually center that. Maybe a little. Close enough. Emergency dormitory. And it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Alright. So, is this thing's done? Are you done yet? Gonna need that for some bricks. Not all the bricks. I think we have some bricks left in here too. Just left from the last construction that we had, which was the miner's house. Let's see what we can get here. Just gonna need a couple rooms. Now these rooms don't have to be fancy. So I'm going to put them... How close to the edge do we want to get? There. So each bedroom I'm going to make is going to be 3 by 3. Probably going to remove the top layer of this thing, this hill, just for convenience. In fact, I'll actually probably make this a little bit longer, but 3 by 3 rooms are all we really need here. We need just 2 of them for the residents, and let's just make 3 wide hallway. Sure, and then we could do something out here if we really want to. And that hallway could be on the outer edge of this building, at least over on this side. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So that should cover both bedrooms. So remove this, because I'm only going to be using those for supports. We're going to try to follow a similar pattern as that building. So we have 2 bedrooms. So one here is going to be for the quartermaster, one's going to be for the fort keeper. And we're going to make up a couple extra rooms right now. So this will be a storeroom, or a kitchen or something. Don't need too many rooms. This is the military, after all. Should be disciplined enough. And these aren't high-ranking military officials. They're just the ones who keeping this stuff around. The quartermaster is going to be traveling a lot, so they're not going to be here too often. Because they're responsible for keeping the stocks stocked and the supplies supplied. The fortification keeper is going to be the old man who's basically making sure this place doesn't completely fall apart. That's the storyline we're going with here. And so we have an extra room here that could be the storeroom, and maybe we'll have on the other side of this hall a kitchen if we have enough room, which we kind of don't. So maybe bump this out 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and we can have a kitchen over here. They could cook their food. But maybe that's going to be a shared space. Just with their lounge area up in the front. There's going to be a long building, because I've insisted on having a hallway here. Alright. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, we have a nice simple building here for a quartermaster and our fort keeper. I've gone ahead and put some bedrooms in, very simple right now, both for the quartermaster and for the fort keeper. Simple storeroom. We'll fill this up with chests and boxes and whatnot as we need to. Upstairs, we're going to be keeping a store of arms and armor, any extras that we have. Really just keeping this incredibly simple place. I'm actually really liking how the ceiling turned out with the birchwood slab and the emphasis by using stone bricks on the side here. Keeps us nice and clean. These two are going to need some place to just like sit around and chat, relax. So this is going to be their nice little living area. Just going to put that here and maybe one here. They will need... Ooh, don't sit on it. There we go. They will need a kitchen, and we'll have to sort that out later, figure out where to put them, how to put that, how to get that in here. Hell, this entire room here could be it. So why don't we do that there? Take that. Do I have any stone? No, of course I don't have any stone. In fact, why don't we just grab this stuff here. Whoa. This furnace should be fine. Don't need to have this stuff kept about all the time now. And just bring that into our nice little place. Kitchen, storeroom, good. Just put that there. Maybe move this chair. If we can, when we can. So, stove. One of many crafting stations. Just running out of places to put this stuff. So put a nice couple of chests here. Bump, bump. Easy peasy. That'll be filled up with food. Inventory space. Inventory management is the worst. There we go. We can store some extra stuff in this chest. Good. Alright. And one chair and another chair just on the other side here. Let's get this stuff out. And like that. Good. I think everything here, everything here inside is safe. I'm just going to sleep anyway. I don't want mobs spawning outside. Most of this area is nicely lit up, but some stuff can spawn up there still. I need to get the rest of this place lit up nice and bright. Okay, last little bit is to actually get some armor for these guys. We brought by a nice big chest here. Let's put that right there. So put the chest here, just so we can use it. That has a bunch of our spare arms and armor that we found about. Some tools as well. But what we can do is we can, I think it's like this. Yeah, armor stand. Nice couple bits of armor stand for the two people working out, the quartermaster and the fort keeper. And if we go ahead and put that here, it'll make it look like someone's standing in the window, waiting to, well, guarding the place, right? Get a couple of leather caps. Do we have anything better than leather? No, but we do have better leather, except that one's aqua affinity. I might want to keep that for myself. So leather caps. But is not rendering correctly, but I think we can live with that. Chest pieces with protection. Yeah, this is not... Kind of disappointed that this is not rendering correctly the stuff that we actually have, but I guess that'll be okay for now. A couple boots. And we'll need to give them pants as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this stuff and transfer it upstairs. Keep the best, like emerald spade. I should be using that instead of my shovel. Probably, maybe. I don't know whether it's actually faster than my shovel or not. Or maybe I'll just keep it up for decoration. Emerald boots, am I not wearing? Yeah. I want emerald leggings and emerald helmet. That would be awesome to find in dungeon chest somewhere. But yeah, let's give them weapons as well. I don't think we can make up these sword pedestals. Oh, we can. Can we? I think we can. Okay. Stone. Just need some stone slabs, and doubling them up makes double slabs. Good enough for 6, and we go like that. Good. One more. And I need wool. Should be fairly easy to get if I didn't already have it. Just like that. Couple white stone pedestals because we have nothing better right now. Let's get that out of there. And let's see how these turn out. It might just be that my version of Bibliocraft isn't updated. That's why this stuff isn't rendering particularly great. It just looks like it's really dark, and the light level's great here, so I don't know why. Let's give them, let's see. I want to keep that Unbreaking 3 mending. Oh, do I? Do I actually care? I don't think it does as much attack damage as what we do. Yeah, it has 6 attack damage. I don't really care about mending, except to maybe strip that mending and turn it into a book at some time in the future. But we have a couple of those, so let's give one Unbreaking 3 mending. Well, there's actually a couple. We actually already have a couple of those. Well, that's pretty good. There and there. Awesome. All right, and there we have it. Nice little fortification area here for a quartermaster and fort keeper. Nice little place to live. Yeah, with a little bit of weapons and armor and stuff like that. Something to be careful of, you guys. If you have your teleportation wand, it does drain your experience. I've completely drained out all my XP down here. So be careful with that. It can kill you too. Always a dangerous thing. So just a word from the wise. Alright, this has been Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, some comments, suggestions, and tell your friends about us. Alright, have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.